Okay, so I bought this Klipsch soundbar. It's the Flexus Core, the new one that came out recently. Um, and it stopped working after not even that long. It's maybe about a year or so. It just stopped turning on. I can't turn it on through this button. I can't turn it on through the remote. It's kind of a little haywire. It turned on by itself the other day. I think it actually turned on because I used to have it set up to turn on automatically at a certain time of day, so I could play like relaxing sounds through like my smart system setup. And I've deleted that for a while now. I don't have that, but I think it turned on in context with or being around that time frame. It was like 7 o'clock or something like that. And so, but yeah, that was already disabled. I had disabled that feature for a long time, but that was kind of weird. Just turned on by itself. But anyways, so I bought this used on Amazon, or not used, but like it's a return Amazon product. Amazon gives you a 30-day return policy to return anything you buy, and then when they get that product back, they turn it around and they resell it under their Amazon used moniker, the resale. And it's still from Amazon.com, but it's used and it's sometimes significantly cheaper, or sometimes, like in this case, like there's a sale, seasonal sale once a year, and the price is like $3.99 from its normal price. It's a lot more expensive normally, but the sale is only for a specific duration, and then after it's over, it goes back to the regular price. But then when you have the used some of the used return products that are still there, they're still being sold under that same sale price. And I just missed it by like a few days or like a week or a month or something like that, and I was still able to get the soundbar for that used sale price, or for the regular sale price, pretty close to it. So I bought it. I figured it's not a big deal. Klipsch is a good brand. I'm pretty sure this will I won't have to worry about it. But yeah, my last Klipsch soundbar, it also had a problem. Uh, and but I don't know. I don't really blame Klipsch because it was a time during the pandemic. I was leaving my windows, my doors completely open. A lot of cool air was coming in, and I just like to cool down my room like that. I don't do that so much anymore, actually. And so yeah, I was just kind of figuring, oh, it might just be the cold air creating some condensation inside the soundbar, and it just died after a while. But it was also kind of a flimsy construction. The older model, the older version of it, it was kind of a little bit thin in its wood construction at a certain point, and I just put a little bit of pressure on it one time, and it just like kind of bent. It kind of cracked a little bit, and was never right after that. But yeah, I decided to try Klipsch again, and I bought a sound bar, and and so I like it a lot. It has Atmos, and like it gives this kind of 3D space kind of situation going on, which is really nice. And but yeah, it stopped working. I also liked it because it had like a nicer platform. It's like more solid, in my opinion. It's better construction. Uh, but yeah, I was seeing. I contacted Klipsch for a return warranty, and I got lucky. Because they, even though it's like a used product, they have a different warranty when you buy used stuff, or like refurbished stuff, or under that kind of idea. But yeah, I got lucky, and they decided to give me a one-time exception to the rule, and they're sending me a replacement. And so I'm happy I got lucky. I think it's actually little bit more than luck. I had purchased from Klipsch before, so I have some sales receipts on there, and they probably noticed that and saw that I was like a repeat customer, and so figured that they'd make the exception to the rule to keep me as a future customer, possibly. But yeah, I'm happy I'm getting a replacement now, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. Initially, I bought this with the idea that it would be, this is a newer model. I shouldn't have any problems, and it's a good deal. and and the sale price too. I got it, was able to get it for that sale price, and which is like $100 and something off, or like $200 less than it usually is. But yeah, so Klipsch, in my situation, they were able to do a one-time exception to the rule, and they sent me a replacement soundbar. So I'm happy with the customer support, customer service experience with Klipsch for my specific situation, I guess, being a repeat customer. Um, so yeah, I was planning on upgrading this later on, or maybe I was also thinking just getting a bigger soundbar, like the longer one, the more Atmos features one. But yeah, I like the soundbar. It fits my TV pretty nicely. I mean, it kind of fits. I think the longer one it would actually be exactly the length of my TV. But yeah, I just kind of put some sound absorbing material up against my wall to try to kind of mitigate some of the boominess of the bass response because my room got a lot of bass from the previous Klipsch soundbar, which had a subwoofer that was part of it. And so yeah, that's actually the reason why I wanted this one is because it had no subwoofer that I needed, and it has good bass for its size, really decent bass. Um, but yeah, that's my experience with Klipsch. I just wanted to share that.